Have you ever wondered what happened in the past that led us to where we are today? History is full of fascinating stories, events, and people that have shaped our world in countless ways. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into 10 surprising historical facts that you probably didn't know. From deadly pandemics to revolutionary movements, from ancient empires to the birth of modern industry, these facts will give you a whole new perspective on the world we live in. So, get ready to discover some fascinating and unexpected insights into our shared human history. Fact number 1. The shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar in 1896. The British government had supported a new sultan in Zanzibar who was more favorable to their interests, but the former sultan's nephew, who was supported by the local populace, declared himself the new sultan and refused to step down. The British responded by attacking Zanzibar with a naval bombardment. The war ended after just 38 minutes when the palace where the new sultan was hiding was bombed and he surrendered. This event is a reminder of the brutal colonial history of Africa and the Middle East. Fact number 2. The Great Pyramid of Giza is a massive structure made up of over 2 million limestone blocks. It was built over 4,500 years ago in Egypt as a tomb for the pharaoh Khufu. It is the oldest and largest of the 3 pyramids in Giza, standing at a height of 146 meters, 481 feet. The construction of the pyramid remains a mystery and has been the subject of much speculation and debate. Fact number 3. The first recorded Olympic Games took place in ancient Greece in 776 BC. The games were held in honor of the god Zeus and were originally a religious festival. Only freeborn men were allowed to compete in the games, and they included running, jumping, throwing the discus, and wrestling. The ancient Olympic Games continued until the 4th century AD, when they were abolished by the Roman Emperor Theodosius I. Fact number 4. During World War II, Japanese soldiers invaded China and committed many atrocities, including the Nanjing Massacre. The event lasted for 6 weeks and an estimated 300,000 Chinese civilians and prisoners of war were killed. The atrocities included mass executions, rapes, and looting. The Nanjing Massacre is one of the darkest moments in modern Chinese history and remains a source of tension between China and Japan. Fact number 5. The Library of Alexandria in Egypt was one of the largest and most significant libraries of the ancient world. It was founded by the Greek ruler Ptolemy I in the 3rd century BC and held an estimated 400,000 to 700,000 books and manuscripts. The library was destroyed over time due to wars, fires, and other disasters. The Library of Alexandria is seen as a symbol of the knowledge and learning that was lost in the ancient world. Fact number 6. The Berlin Wall was a concrete barrier that separated communist East Germany from capitalist West Germany. It was built by the East German government in 1961 to prevent people from escaping to the West. The wall was a symbol of the Cold War and the division between the Eastern and Western blocs. It was finally torn down in 1989, following a series of peaceful protests and the fall of the Soviet Union. Fact number 7. The Spanish flu was a deadly pandemic that spread around the world in 1918 and 1919. It was caused by a strain of the H1N1 influenza virus and is estimated to have infected 1/3 of the world's population. The pandemic killed an estimated 50 million people worldwide, making it one of the deadliest pandemics in history. The Spanish flu had a major impact on the world and changed the way that governments and public health officials approach disease outbreaks. Fact number 8. Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan led an expedition in 1519 to find a western route to the Spice Islands and establish a trade route for Spain. His crew of 5 ships and 270 men sailed across the Atlantic Ocean, rounded the southern tip of South America, and entered the Pacific Ocean. They faced many challenges, including a lack of food and water, dangerous storms, and conflicts with local indigenous populations. Magellan was killed in the Philippines, but the expedition continued under Juan Sebastian Elcano. The surviving crew members completed the first recorded circumnavigation of the globe in 1522, covering approximately 42,000 miles. The expedition provided new knowledge about the geography and navigation of the world and established Spain as a major colonial power. Fact number 9. The Mongol Empire was one of the largest empires in history, stretching from Asia to Europe at its height in the 13th century. It was founded by Genghis Khan, who united various Mongol tribes and built a powerful army. The Mongols were known for their brutal tactics in warfare and their ability to conquer vast territories. The empire had a major impact on world history, facilitating trade and cultural exchange between Europe and Asia. Fact number 10. The Industrial Revolution was a period of major technological and economic change that took place in Europe and North America in the 18th and 19th centuries. It was characterized by the development of new machinery and the expansion of factories, which led to a massive increase in production and economic growth. The Industrial Revolution transformed the way that goods were produced and consumed, and had a major impact on society, paving the way for modern industrialized economies. However, it also had negative consequences such as exploitation of workers and environmental damage. And that's a wrap on our journey through 10 fascinating historical facts. From the mysterious disappearance of the Roanoke colony to the first recorded circumnavigation of the globe, we hope you learned something new and interesting today. History is full of incredible stories, and we're excited to bring more of them to you in the future. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating content, and let us know in the comments which historical fact surprised you the most. Thanks for watching.